wanted to jump on and do a couple of the examples we did not get to in class today, in case any of you are struggling. So I was going to do example 3 and the closure. So example 3 asks us to describe the effect of A on the graph in comparison to the parent function. So remember, the original equation is normally in the form A divided by x minus h plus k. So in this problem, we really have minus 0 plus 0, our h and our k value. A is 2 or negative 2. So this is actually going to be a stretch of 2. And this will be a reflection across the x-axis. So our two branches, which if you look over here, the two branches that you see, will be flipped up. Whoops. And this one will be flipped down. So our graph will look kind of flip-flopped. All right, so the first thing we want to do again is identify our vertical asymptote and our horizontal asymptote. Formula for vertical is x equals h, and in this case, h is 0, so x equals 0. Horizontal is y equals k. K is also 0. So these are just along our x and y axis, are the asymptotes. Remember, an asymptote is a line that this can never touch. And then you can either use your graphing calculator to get your table of values, or you can do it by hand. If you're doing it by hand, it's easier to actually multiply by x on both sides so that you get an equation, x times y equals negative 2. Because it's really easy to think of two numbers that multiply to negative 2, I think. Negative 2 and positive 1. Negative 1 and positive 2. Positive 1, negative 2. Positive 2, negative 1. When I multiply all of those, I get negative 2. But those will also be on your graphing calculator, but go ahead and plot those. Negative 2, 1. Negative 1, 2. 1, negative 2. And 2, negative 1. And there's our graph. Now they didn't ask us for this, but if they asked for the x-intercept, where does this cross the x-axis? We would say none because of the asymptote going on, and our y-intercept would also be none as well. All right, last question I wanted to go over was the closure, because we all did number 5 in class on the video. So let me switch out to our closure real quick. So for the closure, even though it asks for domain and range first, that's not going to be your first step. Always find your asymptotes first. So the vertical asymptote is x equals h. Remember that the original formula is x minus h plus k. So h is just 3. So this should be x equals 3. The horizontal asymptote is y equals k, which will be y equals 1.
I got surprised. Oh, hi.
Oh, you're on the video.